Hello, Mr. Hines. I received your question about, I guess this is Chapter 9, Section 3, and its number corresponds to number 7 out of the book, although I guess it was problem number 4 in the homework. And you're asked to solve this equation. I'll solve it here in a minute, but you seem to be having problems with the minus signs. So maybe I'll try and help there. The definition of subtraction is to add the opposite. So if you have like 5 minus 3, you know, if you look up the actual definition of subtraction, it says add the opposite of the 3. Well, the 3 is understood to be positive, and the opposite of 3 is negative 3. So the definition of 5 minus 3 is to write this as 5 plus 3, negative 3. So this would equal 5 plus a negative 3. So it's not necessary to always do this, to rewrite it. With practice you typically do not, but it's just definition. 5 minus 3 is equal to 5 plus a negative 3, which the answer is 2. If we looked at a second example, let's say I had 5 minus a negative 3. Well, how would you work that? Well, the definition of subtraction is to add the opposite. And the opposite of negative 3 would be positive 3. And so this would come out to 5 plus a positive 3, or if you just write 3 down, it's understood to be positive, and that's 8. Sometimes students look at this and they say, well, hey, 2 negatives make a positive. So, you seem to have a little bit of question about that. The definition of division is very similar. If you want to divide two numbers, you change operation to multiplication, and you take the reciprocal of the one on the right. Well, subtraction, you change the operation to addition, and find the opposite of the, change the sign. If it's negative, you make it positive. If it's positive, you make it negative. Okay, well, I'll work out this problem here that you have. Okay, with this problem, you want to distribute the 6 here, and so you got to multiply each item in the parentheses by 6. Okay, so you got to multiply the first, the 3y by 6, and the 1 by 6. And so that'll come out 6 times 3y would be 18y, and then 6 times 1 would be 6. And then also on the second part, I got to just multiply 3 times 2 is 6. So it'll be minus 6y equals 14. Now I want to gather the like terms here, and we have a couple of like terms. We have 18y minus 6y. We want to combine these. We want to combine these terms, and we could write 18 minus 6 will be 12. And so that'll be 12y minus 6 equals 14. We need to get the variable by itself here. We need to get rid of the minus 6. Get rid of the minus 6, we do the opposite to both sides of minus 6. The opposite is plus 6. So I need to add 6 to each side. And so that'll give me 12y equals 20. Well, this is 12 times, it's understood to be times. It's 12 times y equals 20. You want to get the y by itself. So what's the opposite of 12 times y? Divide both sides by 12. Okay, and so 12y over 12 is just plain old y. And then here we have 20 over 12, and you can simplify that. I guess you can divide numerator by 4 and denominator by 4. So I get 5/3. Hope this helps.